Castor oil after 50. Here is what happens after 7 days of use. Castor oil is a type of vegetable oil. It comes from the pressed beans of the castor oil plant and is used in many cosmetic and skin care products. Some claim its properties are also useful for reducing facial wrinkles. While castor oil has many properties that may help reduce wrinkles, there's no direct evidence yet that proves this claim. However, studies have shown that castor oil is an effective antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, both of which help fight free radicals and may slow the aging process. Castor oil contains fatty acids that have moisturizing, skin health enhancing, and antioxidant properties. These fatty acids may also help minimize wrinkles. Castor oil also has emollient properties known to help improve your skin's texture and healthy appearance. How do you use castor oil on your skin? To use castor oil for wrinkles, you'll need to purchase a pure castor oil product, preferably from organically grown castor oil plants. Finding oil in a dropper bottle can make application easier. Castor oil in stick form, chapsticks, or balms are great for use around the lips and mouth. Olive, grapeseed, and avocado oils are good dilution recommendations. Check out this article for more information on how to use carrier oils. Castor oil for constipation. Castor oil is as a natural laxative to relieve temporary constipation. Its ricinoleic acid attaches to a receptor in your intestines. This causes the muscles to contract, pushing poop through your colon. It's also sometimes used for cleansing your colon before a procedure like a colonoscopy. But your doctor can prescribe other laxatives that could give better results. Don't use it for long-term constipation relief because you could have side effects like cramps and bloating. Tell your doctor if your constipation lasts more than a few days. Castor oil is perhaps best known as a laxative used to relieve occasional constipation. The oil works by increasing the muscle contractions that push stool through the intestines to eliminate waste. Castor oil is a safe and effective stimulant laxative, but the oil's use in this way has declined over the years as more effective laxatives with fewer side effects have become available. Castor oil has been shown to help reduce straining during bowel movements, create softer stools, and lessen the feeling of incomplete bowel movements. Castor oil can also be used to clean out the bowel before medical procedures, such as colonoscopies, but other types of laxatives are more commonly used for this. Castor oil generally works quickly as a laxative and produces a bowel movement within 6 to 12 hours after taking it. Castor oil to induce labor. It's been used for centuries to help during labor and delivery. In fact, a survey from 1999 found that 93% of midwives in the US used it to induce labor. But while some studies have shown it might help, others have not found it to be effective. If you're pregnant, don't try castor oil without talking to your doctor. Anti-inflammatory effects. Research in animals shows that ricinoleic acid may help fight swelling and pain caused by inflammation when applied to your skin. One study in people found it was as effective at treating symptoms of knee arthritis as a nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drug, NSAID. May help heal wounds. Castor oil has antibacterial and antimicrobial properties that may help speed wound healing, especially when it's combined with other ingredients. Venelex, which contains castor oil and balsam Peru, is an ointment used to treat skin and pressure wounds. The oil may help to prevent infection by keeping the wounds moist, while the ricinoleic acid reduces inflammation. Don't use castor oil on minor cuts or burns at home. It's recommended for wound care only in doctors' offices and hospitals. Castor oil benefits for skin. Because it's rich in fatty acids, castor oil has moisturizing effects. You can find it in many commercial beauty products. You can also use it in its natural form, which is free of perfumes and dyes. Because it can be irritating to skin, try diluting it with another neutral oil. Some people think castor oil's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and moisturizing effects could help fight acne. But there's no research evidence to back this up. Ricinoleic acid, the main ingredient in castor oil, is a monounsaturated fatty acid that can help lock moisturize into your skin. It's an ingredient in some moisturizers, cosmetics, and deodorants. But that doesn't mean you should use pure castor oil on its own as a skin care product. Applying pure castor oil to the skin can cause irritation and allergic reactions like contact dermatitis. What to try instead? There are lots of natural options for achieving healthy skin. Forgo the castor oil and learn what skin care ingredients are best for your skin type, then choose a moisturizer accordingly. Not sure? Ask your regular healthcare provider or make an appointment with a dermatologist, who can help you nail down the specifics. Castor oil for hair growth. Castor oil is sometimes marketed as a treatment for dry scalp, hair growth, and dandruff. It may moisturize your scalp and hair. But there's no science to back up claims that it treats dandruff or promotes hair growth. In fact, using castor oil in your hair could cause a rare condition called felting, which is when your hair becomes so tangled it has to be cut off. Some people claim that applying pure castor oil to their hair can make it look shinier and grow faster, but there's no evidence of this. It's true that castor oil is an ingredient in some conditioners and other hair products, but there is no data to show that applying pure castor oil to your hair promotes growth. But it can lead to clogged pores, scalp acne, and otherwise irritated skin. In rare cases, applying castor oil to your hair can even lead to a scalp disorder called acute hair felting, when your hair becomes so hard, tangled, and matted that it has to be cut off or shaved. You might have heard that castor oil can stimulate hair growth or prevent hair loss. However, there is no scientific evidence to confirm this. You might have also heard that castor oil can treat dandruff and soothe dry, itchy scalps. Although some dandruff products contain castor oil, there is no research to suggest that castor oil alone can effectively treat dandruff. There are some factors to hair health where castor oil might be effective, though. Some people use castor oil to moisturize their hair. This is because castor oil can help lubricate hair to keep it shiny and prevent split ends and breakage. Castor oil also has antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties that may protect the scalp and hair from fungal and bacterial infections. What to try instead? There are plenty of claims about how to make your hair grow faster, but unfortunately, most of them just aren't true. One that may be worth trying is rosemary oil, which has been scientifically shown to encourage hair regrowth. For the most part, though, the only true growth serum is patience and proper hair care, which keeps your locks healthy. And sometimes, you need a healthcare provider's help. If you're experiencing significant hair loss or thinning, see your doctor to rule out illnesses or nutrient deficiencies. Castor oil for eye health. Rumor has it that Cleopatra used castor oil to brighten the whites of her eyes, a claim that has fueled some people's belief that castor oil can contribute to healthier eyes. Proponents claim that it can do everything from improve eyesight to cure glaucoma. None of these claims has any merit. In fact, putting castor oil in your eyes can cause side effects like irritation, pain, blurred vision, and even chemical burn-induced eye damage. What to try instead? If you're experiencing eye problems, it's important to see an eye care specialist who can help you identify the issue and preserve your vision. No home remedy, including castor oil, is going to do the trick. May ease arthritis pain. Castor oil's anti-inflammatory properties may offer relief for arthritis-related joint pain. One older study found that castor oil supplementation may help reduce osteoarthritis-related knee pain. In the study, the participants took castor oil capsules 3 times a day for 4 weeks. At the end of the study, 92% of participants with osteoarthritis reported significant reductions in their pain levels, with no adverse effects. For another study, researchers evaluated the use of topical castor oil to reduce joint pain. Study participants massaged castor oil onto the skin above their sore knees once a day for 2 weeks. The researchers determined that castor oil effectively reduced joint pain and inflammation. To increase immunity. For those who follow naturopathy, castor oil strengthens the immune system by increasing white blood cells and thus fights infections. It is also proven that castor oil increases the count of T11 cells, a type of white blood cells, and the production of lymphocytes in the blood within hours of application. This initiates the body to produce more antibodies as well as to kill viruses, fungi, bacteria, and cancer cells. Castor oil also improves blood flow, thymus gland health, and lymphatic drainage. Some researches have shown patients who use castor oil packs have significant increase in the production of lymphocytes as compared to patients who use placebo packs. Lymphocytes are body's natural disease fighters which attack outside invaders like bacteria and other toxins.